So when Mr. Gray decided to initiate the Allan Gray Orbis Foundation, I think there was a lot of thought given to what the work of the foundation should be. In South Africa in particular, there are a number of different needs. But it was decided in the end that as a person in financial services, his area of understanding, the company's area of understanding, was in the economic field. And when one looks in that area, the glaring issue of the day was unemployment. And so that really was the challenge that the foundation set itself upon. And it didn't take too long to work one's way from addressing unemployment to realize that entrepreneurship seems to be the most likely intervention to address issues of unemployment. Entrepreneurs are the ones that create jobs, the jobs that we so much need in this part of the world. And so that's the broad level thinking that led to the foundation. We've now been going for just under 10 years, and in some senses we're really just beginning. There's 700 individuals in the system, but the full extent of what we expect from those that we've made significant investments in is still to come. In most normal situation, no funder would be willing to wait that long. And yet, I think one of the things that we believe in strongly is that real change, significant change, takes time. The other element of our strategy that is fairly fixed is a very definite and exclusive focus on individuals. We really do believe that it's individuals that bring about the change that we seek, and so we don't have any other programmatic intervention besides identifying individuals at different phases and stages as part of building this hopefully extraordinary pipeline of entrepreneurial talent for Africa. I think one of the important opportunities of foundations is that they live in this very privileged space in terms of the license they're given to effect change. I mean, their resources might be smaller than some of the other bigger players like government and others, but there's incredible amount of flexibility and innovation that can be brought to what they do. And I think we need to be pushing hard to make sure that the foundations are realizing the fullness of that opportunity, that they are experimenting, that they are piloting to make things happen, to bring about new levels of change that then can be brought to scale by government or other players. Having a more entrepreneurial approach, I think, is very important, and it's something that needs to be spread more broadly than just within a few foundations or so on. I think we've started to understand entrepreneurship as something much more broad and of cultural consequence than just a sort of private commercial pursuit. It's really about unlocking the fullness of human potential to bring new things into being. We are, that's how we create it. And so I think the best way of bringing about change in government is really to start bringing change at the margins. You can't, you're not going to turn the whole ship immediately, but let's start doing something on the edges in terms of whether it's public-private partnerships or little initiatives that can take a lot more risk without any similar consequence to other stakeholders. It's about testing it in smaller risk initiatives and then slowly starting to change the culture and bringing about a different mindset. And I think if we're learning more and more about the fact that mindsets can change, and I think if we are committed to that, even in institutions like government, we will see success that maybe we don't imagine right now.